Hey guys, I'm Teldo, and in this video I want to show you a few duels against one of the hardest matchups for Engineer, the Necromancer. And I played against Azshene, the Necromancer, from our team a few days ago, and we had many duels, and he won overall in the end, but we still had some pretty close and fun matchups against each other. And I'm just going to show you a few of those duels, and I will commentate what happened in those duels. But before I do that, I will talk a little bit about the matchup itself, about the advantages and disadvantages of each class in this specific matchup. Overall, I would say that the Necro is in an advantage against the Engineer, because the Necro has a lot of condition removal, especially with his heal. He's basically immune to poison. When he heals himself, he removes all conditions before it heals, and the poison won't affect the heal. Also, he has a lot of condition transfers. Azshene's particular Necro build has 2 condition transfers, which really hurts for condition classes. He has high base HP, so conditions won't hurt the Necro himself that much. And Corrupt Boon, especially against engineers, is really powerful. That's because when the engineer drops below 75% HP, his Elixir B will proc, which gives him 5 boons. And there's nothing the engineer can do about that, he just gets it, and the Necro can transfer all those boons into conditions, which really hurts. Also, the engineer has really bad condi removal and low base HP, which is obviously bad against condition classes, but in a 1v1 situation the engineer still has quite a good chance against Necros, because engineer has the double self-rest, which is really powerful in 1v1 situations, because if you just get up from downstate, all your conditions will be gone, and you can basically fight the Necro again with the second life. And the engineer also has many blinds and many dodges, which allows him to avoid the condi transfers and maybe also the corrupt boon, which is really important against a Necro, because if he hits one condi transfer or one corrupt boon, you basically already have to use your self-rest to survive somehow. The first duel will be with elites, and he starts off with a staff and casts marks on the ground. I can't block them, so I have to dodge through them, but I got hit by 2 in the start. After I used all of them, he switches to Scepter. I block all attacks with my shield 5 from his Scepter, which is really good. And there he used his condi transfer, but I managed to dodge it, and I also avoided his corrupt boon, so right now I'm at an advantage. I'm using my elite, but he dodges out of it. And there he managed to transfer a lot of conditions with his staff on me, and I have to use my self-rest. Just to make sure that I really rest there, I'm going to use 2 rests, and I rest immediately. He's at a disadvantage still, but I rush in, I use my incendiary ammo and everything, I stack a huge burning on him, but he transfers all of those conditions back to me, and I die immediately because I can't do anything against that anymore. And you can see here really clearly that condi transfers can rape engineers really hard. This duel will be without elites. He starts off with staff again, hits me with 1 mark, the other one gets dodged by me. And there I CC him immediately with my flamethrower, block all the scepter attacks with my shield 5, and I blinded him and avoided a lot of damage, but he hit 1 condi transfer on me, had barely any condis on him though, so I could remove it instantly with my healing overcharge. And there he tried to heal himself, and I interrupted it with my shield 4, which was rather lucky, but it was still really good. And he tries to run away, I tried to interrupt again, but he managed to heal because he was out of range. But I still try to keep up the pressure somehow. I get feared and take a lot of damage. Throw down my first elixir, try to stay in it and damage him from range. He transfers a lot of conditions on me, so I use my second elixir to remove a few conditions and finish him off behind the pillar, and then run away and heal myself last second, because I was really low HP and it still had a poison on me. This was really risky, and I am not sure if this was a good choice, but it worked out in the end. In this duel, Azshene starts off with his staff again, and he uses his marks right away. I get hit by 1, and then I dodge to him and try to CC him with my flamethrower knockback, but he dodges out of it. I hit him with 4 stacks of confusion, which deals good damage, but he transfers them back to me, so I drop super low myself. I heal myself with the healing overcharge and remove the conditions. I also hit a good burning on him and CC him a little bit, so he drops pretty low because he didn't remove it too fast. And there he pressures me a lot, so I have to use my self-res. I try to pull him before I go up again, and I succeed. I heal myself and dodge through the marks so they don't become an issue later on. I hit another good burning on him because of crit luck, and he transfers it back to me. We're both super low HP now, but I try to go for the kill, and I manage to finish him off and get away with super low HP and a heal. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you actually did enjoy it, I would appreciate if you would like the video, and if you didn't enjoy it, I would appreciate if you would dislike the video and tell me what to improve on for my next video. So thanks again, and see you guys next time.